welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be continuing with Minecraft. I'm going to be going a little bit into the creative side and see if I can recreate some movie and TV buildings. So today we're going to start with the Bates Motel, but the house part. So from the Psycho films, the actual house that Norman Bates stayed in. So I'm not quite sure how it's going to turn out. I am going to start off small by doing a little house and see if we can build ourselves up to something a bit bigger. So stay tuned, keep watching, and let's see how it goes. Okay, so here we go. So I've already done the base of the layout. So I've got the bit of the hill there, and I've got the stairwell up, and I'm laid out part of the foundations there with some white blocks, so I know roughly where I want to start building. Hopefully I've got the right sort of size on there. So let's make a start. Let's go. Let's start with the porch bit. Let's start here. Let's start at this corner. So let's get the front part of the house here. And that's the other side. Okay. Okay, so that's a basic. I think that looks pretty good. Basic layout there. Now let's just have a look. Right. Let's put the porch part on and see how that looks. Okay, so there we go. That's a basic layout. It seems to be some sort of cross shape. So it looks okay. Okay, so let's start building up part of the house here. Let's build up the main porch. This looks pretty good size. And across there, let's do that bit. Right, so let's build it up for the main doorway. Okay, there we go. That looks pretty good. Yep. Okay, and just that bit there. Right, so we've got the main door frame there for the doorway in. Okay, that looks pretty good so far. Right, so okay, so that's the front part there. Right, so let's just fill in the rest of this portrait area here. I think what I might do is just extend this front bit a bit more, just make it a bit bigger so I can fit some windows at the front there. So let's just extend out the side of this front porchway here. Let's just make that a bit bigger. Yeah, that looks better. It looks much better size. So let's just add on the side parts of the porch along there. That's it. And then make sure I've got the windows in the right place. That's it. Let's do. There we go. Yep, that looks pretty good. So I've got another window in the middle there. Just the one window we've got. Do is just extend that bit as well so it matches the front. Let's do that. Okay, so there's that part. So we've got all four walls more or less up and ready to go, so we just need to put the rest of the windows in. Looks pretty good. I like the shape of it so far. Looks good. So let's put the rest of the windows in. So we've got one just about here, and then we've got a second window about there. Yep, that looks square. Right. I think what I might do is just raise this up one more, I think. So I've put in some oak fence along here. Let's put this all across the front of the porch. Let's do that. Yeah, that looks better. Right, so let's just raise up everything else. There's the doors and the windows. That's it. And we'll take. Right, let's just change these to match the wooden fences as well. So let's put that all the way around. Right, let's just fill in the base around the edge of the house now with some stone. That looks better. Okay, so right, so we've got that all the way around the base of the house. Okay. Let's just extend out the sides of the porch there as well, I think. Let's add another layer to either side. That's better, it looks good. Right, let's just put the stairwell in. Yep, there we go, that looks pretty good. Okay. We've got some wooden fencing that goes round the edge of the porch as well, so let's put that on there. We've got a roof as well, so let's put up the beams to go for the roof. Okay, that's it. So we've got all the beams that go around that will be supporting the roof when we put that on. So let's start with the roof. Okay, so that's that side. Let's do the other part. Okay, that looks pretty good. Also, I do like the texture of this material. It's really nice, nice sort of greys. Right, that looks good. Okay. Right, let's build up this top part of the house at the front. Let's do that bit. Yep, that looks pretty good. And let's just do these side little bits. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think that's a decent height there. Let's just bring up the rest of the front walls. Yep, that's a pretty good height, I think. And we've got another window. Here. Let me just extend that one more brick. That's it. I want all the windows the same size. So let's do that. Let's do this side. Okay, so we've got another window at the front there as well. Okay, so right, so we've got a couple of windows at the front here. So let's put in the main one there. Then there's a couple of smaller ones either side. Big one. Let's do that. Yep, that looks pretty good. Right, let's extend the rest of the walls around. Then we've got another window in the middle here as well. So let's put that in there. Oh, I don't think I've put that. No, I need to go up one more brick there. That's better. All matching all the way around. Right, let's put some of the roof round. And the centre bit, the roof is up a bit taller than the rest of the building, so let's raise that up. It looks pretty good height, I think. Right, let's put this roof round. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think that's a good height, so let's do the other side. Got another couple of windows on this wall as well. And that looks about central. Okay, so let's just bring up these back walls now. Okay, and then just the last little bit here. Let's do that bit. Right, that's good. So that's the back part done as well. Let's just complete the roof now all the way around. Okay, so that's the starting of the roof there, so let's complete the top part now of the roof. Okay, that looks pretty good. So let's just fill in now the rest of this roof. It's pretty much all flat across, so let's put blocks all the way across the top. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good height there. Still stand out from the rest of the roof. Yeah, that looks better. Right, let's now fill in the rest of the roof top. So it's all flat across there, so let's just make that all complete. And we've got another central window in the roof here, so let's pop that in the middle there, I think. So I add a little bit of detail now onto this top of the porch here, so let's get rid of that one. Let's pop it right across here. Yeah. So we've got a metal railing across there. Let's pretty good. Let's do that all the way. Okay, so the rail on that side, let's pop one on the other side here. Let's do that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Happy with that. Now there is some railings at the top of the roof as well, so let's pop one on this bit here. Then there's small railings that go around this whole entire roof top here. So let's, have I got that on the edge? Let me just check. So that, yeah, I think that's, yep, so let's pop that all the way around this top here. There we go, that just adds a bit of detail then just to the rooftop. That's good. Okay, so let's pop on some front doors. I think these front doors look quite good. I like the double door effect as well. That looks pretty good there. Right, so let's work on these windows. Let's have a look and see how that looks with that. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Let's pop some detail across the window itself as well. That looks alright. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, let's complete that on the other windows as well. There we go. Now then, let's do the other side, the front of the house. So let's do the little archway bit at the top. So let's put some windows up at the windows. So let's go for the black. I think the black looks pretty good. Let's go for that. Let's cover over all these window frames. Of course, we can't have the Bates house without having the mother looking out the window. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, looks like there's a figure then standing, staring out the window. That looks good. Let's just pop those stone stairs back in there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, so now let's add in some greenery just to make it a little bit more decorative and old on the outside. So let's put some ivy that's going to climb up the side of the building there. Just gives it a little bit more character. Okay, so now let's add a few ferns and shrubs and things on the grass as well, just to give that a bit more decoration. Okay, so there we go. I think we're completed. I do like how it's turned out. Even though it's a small, quite basic building, it still gives quite a good effect. I like having the character there as well, standing in the window, so it looks like the mother's looking over across out the window. Yeah, I think it looks okay. I say it is very basic, but I wanted to start off with something small, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, no, I think I'm happy with how that's turned out. It looks okay. Try and see if I can tackle something a bit more complicated in the next build. But yeah, no, I think that looks good, especially with the rain coming down as well. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, there we go. Pretty happy with the outcome. It does look a bit like the building. It is hard to try and get the same colours and the detail as the original house, but I am happy with how it turned out. So if you'd like to see the next building, then please subscribe, hit that like rating, and I'll see you in the next one.